like to primarily start with round brushes so that nobody is intimidated and thinking I'm doing anything real tricky. This round brush needs a little help because it's a little bit out of shape, but that's all right. So let's start in the middle. Let's start from the very beginning. Okay, I heard teal, which is easy to do because I love teal myself. I didn't even think. I'm just wetting everything down. Look at lime green, teal. Okay, this will be great. Okay, except for my teal has a giant hole in it. Da 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 da. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I could have done a bigger brush, I think. Now, why am I doing that? Because I feel like it. And I love how y'all get antsy about the shape of things and is it going to turn out perfect and all that good stuff. Well, we don't need to worry about that. Okay. Remember, this is just a nice little exercise. Now, what's the difference when you put wet paint down on wet paint, which I'll show you. Oh, I was going to do the black, which I need black is right here. I can do this where it's not wet, but this is kind of fun just to let it go. Okay. Let it go. Oh, I didn't even think about how many flowers are going to be on this page. And this flower is eating the page. That's all right. That's okay. Now, I don't necessarily want all the flowers to run together, but if they did, it wouldn't be the worst thing. So I can take a heat gun or a hairdryer and just dry this. Now, I don't want, it's going to really dry right here because that's all I'm worried about right now. I'm not worried about anything. I heard lime green. I heard purple. So yellow is always good in there. Let's just think this through. Like, let's say that's the middle. And let's go like this. Let's go boop, boop. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry, that was my phone. Nope. Okay. Now, how many of you don't know what to do when you butt next to another flower? Oh, I said a butt. It's funny. Just do that. Just paint right to it. Don't worry about it. And if the colors bleed together, don't worry about that either. I really meant to make these smaller. I don't know where I was going with that, but now if I let this dry, this wouldn't plume out as much, but I kind of like that that's pluming out so much, so I'm just going to do it again. It's just fun to see watercolors. And for those of you who tell me you can't control watercolors, I'm wondering what you truly are controlling in life because I don't seem to have a handle on any of that biz. I feel like somebody else has control over things and I don't. Now you can even take another color and just throw that in there as well because it's fun to see where that goes. Okay. Let it go. Okay, I heard purple or I heard magenta. I heard purple and magenta. Are we more purple or are we more magenta? I'm feeling more magenta than I am purple because I just used, oh, that was orange. And Kimberly, you made me use orange the other day. And now I'm hearing purple. Oh, all right, we'll just use both. We'll just use both. This is about the point where Anne goes, oh, Lord. Now she's just making promises. Now, are you worried that you don't have a shape to your flower? Don't worry. We're not worried about that either. I just like bold colors. I like, okay, there's purple. I had heard purple. So let's just put purple in the middle of this guy. Look, I made everybody happy. which we know that's never going to happen. And then I heard lime green. Okay. I got purple. Look at this thing. Look at that crazy thing. I don't even know what that is. So we're going to draw a stem down here. We're just going to draw it in water. And then we're going to find that lime green color and just go right down there. Does that work? And then we're just going to fold over, and we're going to fold over there. Oh, those are some funky looking leaves. And then we're going to add some blue. But just have fun. All I wanna do is have some fun. No, that's kind of rolling with the punches. That's okay. Oops, where am I going? I'm just like all over the place. Sure, go ahead. Now, if your colors start to run and you don't want them down the page, just do this. Just wrangle them back in, dry off your brush, and just wrangle them back in. Just say, please stay there. Stop going everywhere. Okay, that's okay too. I promised I only had a sip of wine right when I got online. Same thing here. Got a little nutty. Don't care. This is Tracy's Mayflowers. They look a little crazy though. Tell me, isn't your birthday like now or yesterday or somewhere? I feel like you're a May baby. Pretty good about this. I don't know. I might be way wrong. She's like, no, I was in July. No. Now I do want this to dry eventually. I wonder if I'm really right. I'm not great with a white background, but I can leave this background. I just struggle very much when it's white. She is a May baby. Thank you. So if I ever request and you want me to paint, like I just don't do well with white backgrounds, but I can do it. I can leave this because we're going to add details and fun and everything, but I'm willing to take requests on the background. I need to sit down is what I need to do. Like, are you leaving yours white? Oh, I need a chair. Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa. Sorry, I almost took my light with me. Okay, I need a chair. Okay. Don't worry. This is not how it's going to turn out, I promise. Oh, dear Lord. I just add a little bit of color in the background. How about that? I just can't help myself. I don't know what it is about color and me. So like oops. Well, help if my water was a little cleaner, and it would also help if my brush was cleaner. So what do you do when you just don't know? Well, you wet the background. Okay. Like we'll make the top part like kind of blue. I'll try to like find the lightest blue I have. Oh, okay. Which blue is light? See, never, ever, ever do I print up what. Okay, we'll just wet it down. That's all you need to do, Tracy Ann. Okay. Just wet it down. Oh, that's kind of dark. Well, that's okay. That's all right. Just go in here. Has a hint of yellow because my brush must have had yellow on it. Have to talk to my people who clean my brushes. Oh, wait, that would be me. Now we could drop some magenta in there because that's fun. Just drop it like it's hot. Okay. Dry your brush off. Just kind of dry your brush off. I promise we'll have some fun here. And I'm going to do the same thing down here. Wet it all down. I struggle with white backgrounds, and I shouldn't. I know it's great to leave them white. I just do, and it's who I am. And sometimes I think I clutter stuff up, and I go, oh, I took it too far. But all in all, don't really care. Because no time to be rethinking this and just letting go a little bit. Okay? And the good news is if my green runs, it's not the end of the world. But in here, I'm going to add a little bit of like this jewel green. Okay, dry off my brush. And then I'm going to pull it all back. Just pull it all back. Just pull it back. Okay? How are you doing? Are you painting with me? Are you relaxed? Are you wondering, can she pull this out? Don't worry if, you know. Okay. We got to decide what color that is. It's just a combo of whatever was left on my brush. Okay. Now, I'm learning to go with the flow. Now I'm just going to take some black pens and have fun. Hi, Lori. Just Lori. Oh, Cindy is taking a few minutes to watch and relax. Okay, here's the thing about life and relaxing. And I'm a very high-strung person. Pretty much from the moment my feet hit the ground to, I guess, the moment I go to bed. I mean, that's just pretty much who I am. I've learned to accept that about me. And it's okay. But at the end of the day, sometimes you have to find things that slow you down. This definitely does this for me. Definitely does this for me. And sometimes you have to push through what you consider to be extremely ugly. Oh, yeah, this journal is for sale. Yeah. If you would like this, it's just the cost of the journal, and I have painted your first page. Sometimes people don't want to even start their books. I'm going to use, you can use the Ultra Fine and Fine Sharpie. I use them all the time. I like to up my game. These are my favorite pens. In fact, I need to reorder these because I'm almost out of them. Because I just want to now have some fun. And I might need to bring, oh, you don't really want to look at me. I don't know why that popped up. All right, here we go. All I wanna do is have some fun. Now we're going to find where these flowers really exist. Today I took a walk in my yard, which I hadn't done. And that sounds weird, but I work from home a couple of days a week. You would think, maybe she's walking her yard all the time. I don't really do that. Now I'm just going to follow the flow. I'm not choking up on the bat. I'm just kind of seeing where the petals go. I mean, the paints are telling you where they go, right? Okay, reasonable. Reasonable. The devil is in the details. Oops. Don't know what happened there. I don't really repeat where my lines go, so I'm going to continue to just sketch this out. I don't know what wackadoo happened here. Um, uh, she just lost a petal, I guess. I don't know. I'm not asking her. I'm sorry that that happened. Just going along. Just going along. Because I'm going to add more details to this. You know that. All right, we got a good basis. All right. Now I'm going to keep kind of bumping up the tip of my marker a little bit. So that's why I like a set that it kind of allows me to go larger as I move along. And then I can go back smaller if I want to add more finer details. And what time is it? I don't want to keep people past the hour. The way my phone's going off, I might have to go fill some orders. Everything is caught up today. I don't want to say that and jinx myself. And after this, I'm going to go watch Survivor and Amazing Race. Feel free to answer or ask me any questions as we go along. I just really want to encourage you to play along. Now I'm going to bump my marker down a little bit back here. Okay, this guy is going to get just scrape your brush or your pen along the top. And this is watercolor paper, so it's got a little bit of surface, the texture to the surface, and it just glides right along. I love Amazing Race too. I tried out one time. I think when it comes to the travel part, I would kind of like do well with that because I do travel a lot. Whoops. I would love to do it. I even joked with one of I work with a company called Jelly Art, and the owner and I joked and I said to her, we should do the Amazing Race. And she agreed with me. Now I went a little thicker. And you notice I'm just going to come in here now and just follow the flower. Oh, am I being asked what watercolor set I recommend? Okay, so the Classics is the one, it's my all-time favorite. When you have the primary colors, you can mix and match and make all the colors you want. So if somebody is asking, that's my go-to. That would be the number one. I put it in the starter kit. I could have even done a far more basic set of watercolors. I didn't want to do that because I want to be true to what I do. And that's more true to what I would use. I mean, I could do the same thing with a praying watercolor set. Crayola, y'all can challenge me to that one night. I'll do it. That's where I started. I didn't have perfectly been using Sharpie, if not most, if not all of my adult life. Even when I was a kid, my mother got her walls Sharpied. My mom had a lot of stuff Sharpie. One time I came home with a Sharpie tattoo. That went over like a lead balloon. Now I'm gonna just add more. And then the tips of these flowers are gonna take shape. I've called my mother and said, I'm sorry so many times. Where can we post stuff we do so you can see it? If you're a member of your Artful Journey, it would go in there. You can also tag me. You can tag me on if you post it on your page. And thank you for those of you who say inspired by and give credit where credit is due. I think that's important. Thank you for asking. Every morning I start my day by going into your Artful Journey and I just see what everybody's doing. That's what we do. All right, I am not done. Now, believe it or not, I was just thinking about this because I love me some acrylic paint and a stencil brush, which is all the stencil brushes. I'm going to grab some black. Nope, that's not black. I probably have it somewhere else. It's going to be hard for me to unravel where these paints. I'm just going to take some acrylic paint. This is black. I love it when you guys tag me or send me. Every week on my Facebook, I always say, what are you guys working on? I put that as a message in my Facebook page. And I love that you guys share what you've done. So I'm just taking a stencil brush and beating this. I'm just going up and down, and I'm adding some intensity to the middle of my flower. Just building this up. I get asked a lot, is flowers the only thing you paint? Nope, it's not. I paint a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm thinking that should be a different color in the middle. Sorry, I'm running out of paint. I mean, I'm not running out of paint, but we're going to find where this funky flower is. And then I'm going to add, I I want to say like either gold or white in the middle of it. I have had some pretty amazing messages of late about the inspiration that I have provided, and I will take that happily. Happily, I will take that. I am going to put a little gray or gold. Oh, I'm taking all of this stuff out of my. I don't know how I'm going to reconstruct that, but I love me some gold. I have been infatuated with gold and Quin gold. I love Quin gold. It's like rust. But I gotta steal it from somewhere. Here it is. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, a lot of Quin gold. Okay, Quin gold is like rust. There we go. Okay, Quin gold. I'm going to put that up in there. Okay, and then I'm going to take gold and go around there. Just a mixture of the two. And then it starts to look like it's, I don't know what's going in here. Oh, just gold is going in there. I could paint a whole painting with a stencil brush. Could. We should do that in your artful journey. I'm not joking. It's one of the most versatile brushes, and it's not just for stenciling. I think that's the least I use it for. Now here, I'm kind of enjoying the, there we go. Look at, okay, I'm just gonna soften this out, bring this out. Okay. I'm gonna hold this up. Okay. But here, I'm kind of digging on that purple. So I don't really want to cover that purple. I think I'm just going to do, oh, I know what I'm going to do. A little bit of white. Not a lot. Just a little bit. And you see I'm brushing off most of this. Just tapping and pouncing this off. And I'm just going to go around the edge. I like the purple that's in the middle. And I don't want to lose that. Okay. Good. All right. How are we doing, everybody? Oh, time-wise. Oh, yeah. I mean, I got nowhere to be. I got a date with my pajamas, The Amazing Race, and Survivor. A little bit of pencil. Oh, yeah. Quin gold. Move out of my way. Hello. It's my birthday flowers. I'm gonna take a fan brush. Now, I don't know if I could do this with watercolors, but might as well. It's worth it. everything's worth a try. And by the way, I have just enough paints all over here. Sure. Yeah, it's working. And I have just enough, every paint that's even there on my. Okay. I'm kind of just sopping up every bit of paint that I can from here because I mix my paints down there. Okay. Grass, a little bit of movement. That's good stuff. And then let's see. We would normally, yeah, I want to do this in acrylics, but I'm running out of paint here. So let's just, let me just, okay, a little bit of, okay, just a little bit of black. Oh, just, I'm going to try and keep it on the flowers, not anywhere else. Doesn't matter if it gets somewhere else, I won't get upset. Okay. And now I would really like to do the rest of this in, well, I mean, I really went a little haywire on the amount of paints and where I use the paints. Let's do the teal. Let's see if I can get into here without. Okay, the teal. Mm-hmm. Now, what I'd really love to do, but I don't know if I have the guts to do it. Well, it's my painting. I can do what I would like. Okay, I'm going to do it and just hope I don't get, okay. Please don't. Yeah. Yes. Oh, be careful. Okay. Now just dry. Just dry the way you are. Just dry right now. And I missed one little area. I just like that I told you I don't do great with, white spaces. Okay, that's okay. Perfect. Okay. Let me make sure. Put that back. Now I need this to dry. Well, guys, I think I'm done. Put a little bit more motion in here. I could keep going. Almost feel, I can almost feel like me, like just slow down. I can. I'm gonna finish this up just a little bit more. Even this wacky flower makes me happy. Yep. Okay. I am done. I know I just start to just go because I can't help myself. I'm running out of paint here. By the way, all of these go on my website as tutorials. So I do list the products that I use. I'm just going to take a little bit of, sometimes I like a nice little frame. This is just a archival ink stamp pad. It's like a teal color. And yeah, I have a stencil brush that is solely dedicated to inks. And I don't care what color is on it. I just do it. So let's see. I had a request for teal, purple, magenta, lime green. I basically, in essence, crammed every request that I had in here. And I'm okay that I did that. Why is this? Okay, there she goes. All right, we're taking the tape off now. I love the middle. If you have issues with taking the tape off, all you gotta do is heat it up a little bit, pull it at a 45-degree angle. However, I feel like this tape removes quite easy. If you just pull it, feel it tugging a little bit, heat it up. Sign your name, sign your name. You know what? Today somebody left the nicest comment. I think it was, see, pulling a little bit. So heat it up, pull it from the other side. So somebody left, I thought it was a nice comment. I thought they were talking about somebody else, but they were talking about me. And they said, oh, you'll love it. She is vivacious. I never heard that term. Like, I mean, used in that sentence, even remotely associated with myself. So I thought that was nice. I should share more behind the scenes photos of what this all looks like, but I do gather all of this stuff up. And I do list all of the supplies. I will sign my name to said artwork. If you're needing an art journal, I will, if you want to buy this one, you can. I don't know if this was called for yet. I didn't look up at all. I was just into this. But I will have painted, this is a brand new journal and it's watercolor. I would have painted the first page for you for free. Okay. Oh, God, I scared myself. There we go. There we go. Anyway, please don't overcomplicate your art. Like, do something that you enjoy. I just literally got paint on my new shirt, but that's just the part of the splatter fun. I don't own anything that doesn't have paint on it. Mary Kay said, love what you do, girl. Always keep doing it. We go way back. Thank you. That is so sweet.